competitive in the air. Tarrant trying to fight through. Polak hasn't had an influence yet, but it's only early days. Hill to Ballantyne. He'd love to get his confidence up. Tucker, Banfield. Freo on the move. Walters one out is always dangerous. Hard to contain for McDonald. He's working the mark hard. Ryan's pushed forward and pops up to take the mark. Surrounded by Dockers, but was able to find Polak, who spotted Hall, who was on the move, flashing through. He trusts himself as Brayshaw is left in his wake. Drives it wide for Zeeble. Tight spot in the corner. Hamling wore him well. He kept coming. Little chip passes. Fine this time. Davies Uniacke on the end. Atley. All with the same intent. Get a piece of the footy. Hughes. That's a nervous time. Top of the square. They batter it forward. Big Goldie! The ruckman got ball to boot somehow, and it's a goal. Banfield couldn't hang on. McMillan back to centre half back. Numbers are multiplying. McMillan, Tucker, channeled through, got a decent piece of it, and lands a big goal. Mason Wood's handball gets interrupted, and now Pearce has Langdon charging along the outer wing and cutting through the middle. Brayshaw can have an impact. He could have gone long or short. He just didn't quite get the distance right, but well cleaned up by McCarthy. They keep on charging. Hill's on the end of it from Collier. And the Fremantle fans are on their feet. Fremantle now lead to 30 points and they want to extend it some more. The handball was eventually collected by Fife. Back to Mundy. They've worked to 35 metres and chalk up another one of the Dockers. Bodies committed from both sides. Very busy intersection at centre half forward. And that's holding the ball.
It's Hall and Pollock that are trying to lift the Kangaroos here.
Chisels a kick into the pocket. Difficult for Ben Brown. He's got one high. He's been able to thread it through from here before. Oh, and he's done it again. Brad Hill. Taberner this time takes the mark. It was a mismatch in size against Atley. The quick turn, the long kick. Walters, was he shoved? He was. Advantage paid. And Cam McCarthy, little tidbit off the pack, thank you very much. McCarthy through the fingers of Rory Lobb. He fought on well though. Ground level win. Hayden Ballantyne inside the 50 on his own. At his peak he wouldn't miss this. He doesn't. Place the ball wide for Mundy. Oh, that's perfect delivery. McCarthy again. Goes to Nat Fife. So it's Fremantle with the shuttle. That comes off the instep, which means it could go anywhere. Mark was dropped by Tarrant, who looks a bit rusty. This North defence is under siege. They've got no answers. Fremantle surging again. Travis Collier gets swamped. Oh, and Lobb was a great man to kick to under that circumstance because they were small around him, and that was always going to be one of the issues for North Melbourne coming in today. 11 goals, 10 last year. He's now a Docker. Has he got the kicking boots on? Those big, large kicking boots are straight. Zeeble thuds, but with no direction at all. Hughes, crowded forward 50. So it's bit by bit. Brayshaw off to Chera. Out wide for Tucker. Darcy Tucker getting forward a lot today. Already has one goal, one behind, and now another major. This is a very different looking Fremantle. Ryan, there's one to try and take a big grab with. Taberner wraps his hands around it and drags it down. 53 points the margin. Nothing to laugh about if you're a Kangaroo right now. Cunnington carrying Brad Hill. Crowd paying for blood, wanted a free kick. Collier, not the ideal handball for a big man like Darcy, but didn't he do well? Fife, McCarthy wants 5. He's got it! And look at him celebrate! He's a man on a mission! Fremantle going to continue on the rampage. Let's see. Darcy sends them forward. Banfield takes the mark. McCarthy's coming out of the square, but the ball was chipped short instead. And that's okay for his first goal in AFL football. 40 metres out. It's close. It's close. Start celebrating, young man. Off the left to full forward. Chera. Walters gobbles that up.
This guy on screen's been pretty handy. Brad Hill, Darcy Tucker, but you're right, King. There hasn't been the 5 goals, probably the standout right now, but even performance.
Oh.
Schultz. He knows something. He's got 2. Atley back in defence. Long kick for Brown, but the Dockers had it coming along. Hamling spills the beans, and Scott gets an opportunity to put through a goal. The end can't come soon enough for North. Oh.
Yeah.
Docker down.
Yeah.
Ben Cunnington and Nathan Wilson. I think Wilson's okay, but
let's have a look. Centre frame here at the top of your screen. Cunnington on Wilson. Siren about to sound. What a day for Fremantle. The new Fremantle. Their biggest score, their biggest win at this stadium. And a start to